Alright, so today we're going to finally start the restoration side of this speedboat. If you want to call it a restoration, we're going to put a new floor in it. We're going to put some new upholstery in it. The rest of the boat is in really good condition, but there is two small soft spots in the floor, right there and right there. So we're going to put a new floor in it, and the upholstery is really rough. So we're going to have all this custom upholstered. Both seats, that back little seat, and the whole back pad. So the first thing we got to do is get these seats out of here and try to pull this floor up and see how big of a deal it's actually going to be. So let's get into it. Alright, so there was just some screws holding this whole piece down. So I got those out, so hopefully it should just come right up. Yep. I'm by myself, so I don't really know how I'm going to get it out of the boat yet. But I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Alright, so there's some wires running here for this light, but all this is getting rebuilt, so I'm just going to cut the wires because I'm probably not going to put that light back in. Whew. Alright, well, we got the back seat out, and I think this whole section is just screwed down, so it should just come right up after I pull these couple screws out. Now it should just come right up. Whew. Oh yeah. Okay, so I thought it would come right up, but I think the seat boxes are just barely hitting it. So I'm gonna pull the front seats out. It's just screws around the boxes, so I'll pull those out real quick, and then hopefully this whole midsection should come out pretty easy, and then we'll figure out how the sides are held in. Now, this seat should just lift right up, hopefully. Oh, look at there. So I guess the way that these driver seats were held in was just screws along the back, screws along the front, and then into these fiberglass 2x2s into the floor. We're gonna pull this passenger seat out, and then I'll get back with y'all right before I pull this center floor up, and then we'll figure out what needs to be done about getting the sides of the floor out. Alright, so the seats are out, so now the floor should come up. The center at least. Yep. Whew. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The front of it is still solid. I'll show y'all in just a second. The top, like the front of it, it's still pretty solid, but I mean the back half's completely rotted, so there's really nothing you can do with it. Out you go. Well, there's the first part of the floor. Now it's just dealing with the rest. So I think my best bet is going to be pulling up the carpet to see what's actually up under here. I don't want to, but it's kind of looking like I'm just going to have to lay a sheet over what's already there. I don't want to go cutting into this boat. I know there's a bunch of people out there that are going to say, oh, it's easy, just pull it all out and replace the whole thing, but I've never done it, and I have laid wood over floors before, and it always holds really good. So I'm going to get this carpet up, and we'll see what's under there, and then we'll make a decision. So I've got all the carpet out, and here is our soft spot, or more like a crack actually. So right there is solid, and right here is solid. It's just this center spot. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is just lay a sheet across the top like I was saying before, I've done it before and it's always worked out really good. It's always really solid. So I'm not really worried about anything. I was hoping to just replace the whole floor, but it's just way more of a project than what I'm willing to get into. So I'm gonna get some wood, I'm gonna get some carpet ordered, and I'll get with y'all guys when we get something rolling. Alright, so we got the wood. I got 3 sheets. I'll show you what we got going on up here. So I made a cardboard template that goes all the way up there. That's gonna be a separate piece, and then this is the same size on both sides, so I'm just gonna take this and flip it over for that side, and then this piece up here is the same for that side. But obviously these fuel lines have to run up there, so I have another little piece over there. So I'm just gonna take those pieces of cardboard, put them on the wood, trace them out, cut them, and it probably won't fit right off the bat, but it'll be close, and then I can trim it from there. So let me get to cutting these pieces out. So I got it all traced out, and then I just went across it with a straight edge, kind of cleaned up some of the lines. This line was obviously all crooked and it kind of forms to the boat. So I just freehanded a little bit to make it kind of better to follow. But it's going to be hard to tell until I actually cut it and get it in the boat. I'm going to cut it a little bit big so I know I have plenty that I can shave down. So let's get to cutting this out. Well, we got it all cut out, but my table fell. So I noticed something when I was cutting, is that this is the edge to the centerpiece that came out, and I marked it like I should cut all this out, but it should be straight across. So I left it for now. We'll see when I get it in the boat if it is. So we'll see if she fits first try, hopefully. I was right. This does go straight across. I don't know why I had it marked weird up there, but I do have to shim it up here, cut some of this off, so I'm guessing that's what that's about. But it fits pretty good for the first try, so pretty happy with that. And it seems super solid. That ain't going nowhere. So I'm gonna get this trimmed up, make this other piece, and then we'll have to tackle the center piece. It's gonna be quite a bit of work, but it should be a pretty nice boat when it's done. So let's get to it. Well, it is now Friday, and we were supposed to go to a concert tonight. The concert got canceled, so I got home and I jumped right on to working on the boat, and I honestly wasn't even thinking about filming. I was just trying to get it done, but we've made a lot of progress, so let me show you what we got going. I've got the whole floor pretty much done now. Piece of shit. Anyway, so I've got the whole floor pretty much done now. I got both the pies in, so you can get to the fuel lines without having to rip the whole floor up. I've got it all spaced evenly around the seats so I can tuck my carpet in there. The next step is scrape all this old carpet up so the floor is not sitting crooked, and then I'm gonna screw the floor down and put Cabasil, which is like a paste, along the edge so it smooths it all out, and then throw the carpet down. I guess we'll get to that tomorrow, so I'll see y'all guys then. Alright, so I've been working on the boat a little bit today. Didn't do anything really exciting, but I got the floor screwed down and I got the carpet all pulled up around the edges so I can put the new carpet in. But now I'm about to Cabasil along the edges. It's just like this little putty type stuff. I'm gonna put it all along the edges to smooth it out. Some right there, some up front. Never tried this stuff, but can't be that hard. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully it all works out good and I don't have to do much sanding on it. So I just put the hardener in it, and I feel like I put a lot. So we'll see how quick this sets up. Sure, that's good. Oh, I need a little bit more than I thought I would, because that didn't do very much at all. So that's all I'm looking for, is just to smooth the little gap out. Don't look too bad, but I'm thinking I'm gonna need quite a bit more than I intended, so we'll see how far I get. Alright, so I've got the whole perimeter sealed. It looks pretty good. I wasn't trying to get crazy with it. It's literally just so that the carpet won't hit that 90-degree angle. So I'm gonna let this dry. Tomorrow I'm gonna sand that down to make it a little more smooth. These joints right here I have to sand down a little bit. Then lay the carpet and the floor should be done. Then it'll be on to making the back seat.
Oh, you're so amazing, you make me feel alright. The temperature's rising, take me for a ride. Oh, it's so amazing, we got the chemistry. Regular highs when you give me ecstasy, yeah. Give me ecstasy, yeah. Give me ecstasy,
About time to start trimming on this carpet, get the shape all cut out, and then it won't be too much after that. Just have to glue it down and start putting it all back together. Alright, so I put 2 small screws on the back to hopefully kind of hold the carpet in place while I trim it all up. Get it all pulled tight, and then I'll just fold it back in sections to glue it in. So let's get to it.
amazing, you make me feel alright. The temperature's rising, take me for a ride. Oh, it's so amazing, we got the chemistry. Regular highs when you give me ecstasy.
Alright, so we've got the glue. I guess we're just gonna pour it out and then spread it around with some paint rollers. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, hello. Okay. That's a lot. That is not good. That is a lot of glue. So I guess we're just gonna try to spread it out. Hopefully it takes this much, because if not, I don't know what to do with all of it. Alright, well, the first little section is glued down. I'm going to give it a second to dry, and then I'm going to fold all this back and then glue from there up. Probably do it in sections like that. It ended up taking a little bit more than I actually dumped out, so used quite a bit, but I should have plenty. So I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then I'll get back with y'all when I fold the carpet up, and we'll glue the rest down. Alright, so this glue is pretty dry now, so now I can do the rest of it, and hopefully I can just do this all in one shot. Just put quite a bit on there and just start spreading it out, I guess. I know today's video hasn't been super exciting, so if you're still here, I appreciate y'all watching. we do have some really cool stuff coming up very soon. We're just waiting on a couple things. So if y'all haven't subscribed, do it now, because it helps us know that people actually want to see what we got going. But for now, we're just spreading glue. I think I went a little thick on it over here. Try to pull some of this back. For anybody wondering, this glue that I'm using is called contact cement. I used to use it quite a bit when I did audio, and it works really good. I have a buddy that used to use this a lot, and he used to spray it out of a gun. And I never had luck with that. I wish I did, because that would make this process a lot easier. Alright, so I think that's a good little section right there. I'm gonna start rolling it back. Hopefully it won't get no creases in it. Try to lay it down with my hand as best as I can.
Oh, you're so amazing, you make me feel alright. The temperature's rising, take me for a ride. Oh, it's so amazing, we got the chemistry. Regular highs when you give me ecstasy, yeah. Give me ecstasy, yeah. Give me ecstasy, yeah.
Piece of shit. Alright, well, we've got all the carpet glued down. I just threw the seats in here real quick to see how it lined up with the carpet. It actually turned out really good. All the edges look really good. I still got to do the little cubby parts. And I was gonna do this carpet as well, but I'm kind of liking the two-tone. You can kind of see it right there. It's hard to see because it's dark. There you go. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about the two-tone. I'm kind of digging it, but I got to do these side pieces, but I won't bore y'all with that because it's gonna be the same process as the floor. And then I have to do the back seat still, but I think that's where we're gonna cut it because this video is getting kind of long. But I appreciate y'all watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Oh, you're so